Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you very much for coming tonight. By raise of hands here, how many people are already involved with YouTube marketing or know about YouTube marketing? Anyone? Okay, no, it's perfect. That means you're in the right room today. So obviously, we will have Gabriel coming on later on, and he will be speaking about how to make money from online marketing. But before we do this, I just want to say something about myself. I started my journey in 2013-14 in properties, and when I started, it was really important for me to learn about marketing and all these sort of things, because I had to market myself to the high-end clients. I started with the plot of land, so I got first of all the developers together, got the planning permission together. So I done all the background work about it on the background. So when I started, it was really important to have a mentor first of all. Second thing is I had to invest quite a bit of money to start off as well. There are so many people who say they want to start making money and start making money online, but they have not actually. Without putting any money in, we can't learn anything. Or you can actually start a business, but obviously we wanna. It's really important to have a mentor on board who can obviously help us to obviously learn how to set up the platform, the forums, and how to monetize it basically. And when I started my journey, I was really struggling. I did not know anything about properties. I did not know anything about developments, building, or anything, whatever was involved in it. And it was really hard, because a 23-year-old starting a property project which was worth on the time a couple of $100,000. After obviously I put measures in place. I had to raise finances in very different ways. I had to be quite creative in raising finances, and thanks to one of my friends here who actually turned to my mentor. He told me how to raise finances. I actually went to university to get a student finance to invest it into property development. And for my planning application to get the value up. And once I had the planning permission done, I literally got offered £900,000 for the project, but I did not sell it. I waited till it went up to about £1,100,000, and as well as I had to work with other project managers who have actually helped me to raise the finances. I had various other investors who helped me to bring 40 grand in, 50 grand in to get more planning permission done on more units. I was looking at 6 units. After the 6-unit planning permission, once it was achieved, I've actually the whole project was worth £3 million. With the age of 24, 25, I was a liquid millionaire, so called. But it was really important, by learning from my mentor, by implementing the little stages on whatever he was saying to me to bring it up to the multiple 7 figures. It was really important to obviously learn from him, monetize, use a few examples. And unfortunately, there was a problem what happened in the background. A year and a half ago, pretty much, my house burned down in East Ham. So I had to start from all over again. I had to sell my project, move to Birmingham, and I had to take obviously the action really quick, because it was really important to think about my family over my project. So I had to sell off my project, move to Birmingham. Over the last year, I've actually bought 3 properties cash. I was fortunate enough, I bought 2 properties in Yardley in this area and 1 in Sheldon. And what I wanted to say with this as well, it was really important to obviously have the investment. I had to put an investment of minimum £200,000 from my own pocket to start the project off, which could have potentially made me 300 million pounds. But as well as I had to do a step by step, and I wanted to say obviously it was really important to have a mentor and taking the action. And we are all fortunate enough to have Gabriel today here, who's actually one of my mentors, who's helping me at the moment to get on YouTube and learn from YouTube marketing. And as well as it's just phenomenal. Even though Gabriel always says to me, it's not important to have the views, it's not important to have the subscribers, because there could be just one video what could go viral where you could make anything from 3 to 4 grand, even passive. So there is even products out there where you can make 3 to 4 grand passive from those events, from one video, which usually takes you about 30 minutes to record. And when I learned about this opportunity, I was like, look, I need to be part of this. You need to teach me how to do it. And as well as, he has obviously helped many YouTubers who are young to get onto the YouTube platform, to learn, monetize from the platform itself. At the moment, we are working on a project to get my 5-year son here, who has autism, to get onto YouTube, and Gabriel is actually teaching him how to build computers. So it's really, really amazing. And without further ado, I would like to call Mr. Gabriel Bolton on stage. Thank you very much.
So today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 steps to crush it on YouTube and make passive income. And I'll share a bit more about my story and how it wasn't necessarily a straight road like all the successful people out there usually say. You know, I did this, and all of a sudden I was rich. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot of trial and error involved, and that takes years and years of struggle and disappointments and failures, but you learn from them. And with anything, you can either leverage from someone who has already learned it and apply it, or you can do it yourself, and it takes much longer. So let's get into it. So who here came here just to learn about making more money? Okay, fantastic. More time, more travel. Fantastic. All right. So it's all about how can you leverage a platform, a multi-billion-dollar platform from Google. How can you use it absolutely free to generate passive income? So what you're going to see tonight is how to make passive income on YouTube 24/7, 365 days. YouTube doesn't have business hours. It's always online, and it's accessible from anywhere in the world. You also learn how to make 10 to 100 times the income that most YouTubers can only dream of. So most YouTubers out there, they're doing YouTube haphazardly. They started out, they're putting some videos on there. They might have had like 10,000 subscribers or something, but they haven't made anything. And why is that? Well, it comes down to the mindset and the business strategy. So you'll also see the 7 steps how to crush it, and then some insider secrets that the top YouTubers are reluctant to share. So I interviewed about 9 top YouTubers who made over 6 figures on YouTube, and I asked them, what did you do? What were the steps that you took? What are some of the tips and the secrets? So we got on a call, and they shared a few of them with me, and that was the start to me writing my book, which is called How to Make $100,000 per Year Thanks to YouTube. So that's all like in there, just basically being a reporter from these top YouTubers. And then I started applying that and started working. So my big promise tonight is that you'll know what 99% of YouTubers don't know to crush it. And you'll see how you can earn money on autopilot, even if you're just a beginner. Now, it does require, to a certain extent, you get on camera, and that's always a hurdle for some people. Some people don't want to be seen on camera, but I was in exactly the same boat. When I first created the first few videos, I was so nervous. It's like, what do I say? What if I mess up? And the first videos, like, I had to do like 20, 30 different takes before I was even happy to put it online for people to see. But then I had a mentor, actually, who said, I want you to do a challenge. I want you to do a 30-day challenge. And so, okay, great. What are you gonna do? Okay, he said, I want you to create 360 videos in 30 days. I said, what? Why not 30? He's like, no, 360 videos. And I want you to also create 30 blogs. And on each blog, I want you to write 5 articles. So I was like, what? That's 150 articles. And he's like, yeah, it's a challenge. That's why it's called a challenge. It's not going to be easy. So I said, okay, I accept the challenge. You're my mentor, you know best. And I started doing a video that weekend. It took me 2 hours to create a 1-minute video. I was like, how am I going to create 360 videos? And at the time, I was about 3 years ago. I was still in a 9-to-5 full-time job with commuting and everything. So I got home at 7, right? And I was like, okay, I got to do this challenge. So I was like, how am I going to do this? And literally the first 2 days I gave up. I emailed him, I said, no, this is impossible. This is impossible. And he's like, no, it's a challenge for a reason. So I said, okay, how do I do this? And he always told me that the most important asset you will ever have is your resourcefulness. So figuring out how can you do it, find ways to do it no matter what. So I was like, okay, I'm being too perfectionist on this. I want it too good. So I'm gonna just find a way how I can create a video in like 5 minutes. So instead of creating all these like fancy like slideshows and stuff without having to have my face on there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go on camera. There's no other way. So I took my laptop out, looked at the camera, I said, okay, what am I gonna talk about? So I had 12 different topics on different niches and stuff. And I went on Google and I basically found topics on there. People were already writing articles. So I got ideas based on other people. So what I did is I searched a topic, let's say it's how to lose weight. And the top articles on Google, I clicked one, it said like 6 tips or something. And then I recorded it and I literally like summarized it in point form while I was reading it off. And I was like, okay, point 1, this is what you're gonna do. Point 2, this is what you're gonna do. And it took me like 5 minutes or so. And I got it down to a schedule where it was, I think it was 12 videos per day. It took me 2 hours, plus uploading it, plus optimizing the things, thumbnails, everything. So literally for 30 days straight, lunchtimes, evenings, I just was doing videos. I was doing blogs, all this stuff. And at the end of the challenge, I finished it. I created everything, but 0 results. And I said, you know, he said, did you finish it? He said, yeah. And I'm like, and he's like, well done. And the goal obviously was to make $1,000 from all that. I made nothing. I didn't even get like 3 subscribers. And he said, well done. I said, well, I didn't even make it. He's like, yeah, you did. You did the challenge. And the point of the challenge was to do the challenge and to create videos. I said, that's a good point. So he's like, now you know what doesn't work. And then he's like, now research people and YouTubers who actually have made it and find out what does work. So I'm like, okay, that was like a month of hard work, but at least I did it, and there we go. So basically, as a result of this, I was able to start generating money from YouTube. So this is my second official channel. The first one was a complete flop, 360 videos gone. But then the second one was about YouTube, internet marketing, because that was my specialty at the time. So for example, I created a video about keyword research, about the software that I was using for keyword research. And I put it out there and ranked it on the first page of YouTube, using a few tactics I learned from the people I interviewed. And so I started getting more views, and then started getting clicks, and suddenly I started making sales. I was like, okay, people are buying the software. That's fantastic. So anyways, this one video made me almost $1,000, and took me 30 minutes to make. And that was all passive. I just created it once. I found a way to get it on the first page of YouTube. And then people just keep watching it and they click it, and if it's for them, they click on the software and buy it. So as you can see, it was only 5,500 views, but $1,000 is not a small amount of money. Another one, this one was a video about some sort of private server online, some sort of software tool for people. Anyways, I put that one on, had over 12,000 clicks, 1,250 signups, and these are small amounts. We're talking like $1 here, $2 here, but it adds up. So about 1,300, that's about 1,000 pounds. And that was a 10% conversion rate. It took me 20 minutes to do. Another one, I created 3 videos on the same software, similar topics. And again, it made about $3,000 from that. It took me only about an hour and a half just to film, upload, optimize, things like this. So again, like, these are some of the examples of ways you can earn just from like 1 or 2 videos. Each video is a separate income stream, and it requires, these aren't even my products. You don't need a website, you don't need your own product, you just need videos and know how to get on the first page. So by the end of the talk, you'll know how to get more views and more subscribers fast, and then turn them into a successful YouTube channel that generates passive income. All right, so why is this different? So this is not some untested theory. So if you were going to go on for example, Google and say how to make money on YouTube. You don't know if some guy's blog about how to make money works or not. Who knows? They could be in their basement just typing up an article about this topic without even having applied it. So then people like try apply it and they say it doesn't work. Oh yeah, making money on YouTube is hard. Well, because you applied the wrong information. So this is tested stuff. We're dealing with business that's working today, and we have countless people actually getting results. So there's no luck or no guessing, it's just following the strategy. So obviously I have to put this in here, but there's no guarantee of any results. It depends on your efforts, and everybody's a different person, and it's just efforts, learning, application. So there's no guaranteed outcome. But let me ask you a question. How quick would your life change if you could make passive income from your channel in the next even 2 months? Even if it's your first sale. The first sale gives you that motivation to keep going. Watch the number of subscribers increase daily. I mean, that's even a great feeling, just to look, wow, I got 10 new subscribers today. Oh, people are following my stuff. They're gaining value from my stuff. Or even do what you love and never have to work again. Like, I mean, you're generating value and income, but you never have to go to a 9-to-5 job necessarily. So have you here's tried YouTube for a bit and say, I tried it, but it just doesn't work. No? Okay. So you're actually in a good spot because you haven't tried it yet. You haven't had a bad experience with it yet. So it's going to be easier. So it's not kind to those who don't know this system, meaning if you don't know how YouTube works, if you don't know how to rank it on the first page, you don't know the insights how to do that, you're going to fail. But knowing a few tricks and things like you'll learn tonight, it'll be so much easier to get results. So once you know the system, it's a whole different game. So past failures or past people who haven't even tried, they apply the 7 steps, and virtually like within a few weeks, month, they started getting insane results. So have you missed the gold rush? Are you too late on the YouTube train? Well, not only is YouTube rewarding new channels, so every time a client comes to me or someone, hey, I had this channel for like a year, but I haven't done anything. I said, start a new channel. Start a brand new one, because YouTube actually gives you a boost. It likes it when it's a fresh new channel. It gives you a little thing, motivation to keep going. So the actual process of building a business around YouTube is still quite young. People still think it's just about creating videos. But if you think more strategically, you think, okay, a video is a way I can share value and build trust with an audience. Well, if I can build trust and share value, that means it's like all businesses, aren't they? So you can build a business around, just think, where can you lead them next in the stage? How can you add more value to them? So you're about to have an unfair advantage actually, because most YouTubers don't even apply these steps, simply because they just don't know, or they haven't learned it themselves. So the competition in that case is quite weak. I mean, I have a really good friend, I was business partners with him for a while, but he's in the fitness niche, like super competitive, like especially the weight gain niche where so many people are trying to compete for first page. Well, about 20 months ago, he started a new channel after having several successful channels before, but in any case, started a brand new channel in this niche. And he was able to build up to about 200,000 subscribers in about 18 months. And not only that, but he built a business around it, a supplement business. And now he makes about $150,000 to $200,000 a month. So it's a multi-million-dollar company now. And most people, most YouTubers with even 100,000 subscribers are making maybe $20,000 a month or less. So you can see that if you have the right strategy, the right business model over it, it's just going to take off. Even if you have a small channel, 1,000 subscribers, you can make some good money from that. So what's stopping you? Everybody is where they are right now. Some people might be in a job, some people might be self-employed but still feel stuck. But what's stopping you? It's good to write these things down. And then there's people living the lifestyle, and you're wondering, what is it that they're doing that I'm not doing? And it really comes down to the right mindset, the right strategy, being consistent, and doing it and learning from your mistakes. There's no formula to success. There's no formula. So you only live once. But why haven't you had success before? Well, why haven't people started on YouTube? Well, because they're confused. They don't know that, how to start an income producing business. They're scared of going into the depth and afraid of drowning. So people don't want to start because of the fear. They think there's lots of risks and the costs are incompatible with their life. They think that, oh, because I have zero experience. Okay, zero experience, fine, but at least start learning step by step and start moving forward, even if you don't have experience. And they feel like they don't have years to build something. Well, then better get started now than wait another 5 years before you miss out on opportunities. So most people would rather accept the comfort. I could have said, no, I'm not going to create 360 videos because I want to come home from work and I want to watch some Netflix and I want to just chill out with my friends. But, you know, I said, I really want this dream. I really want to make this happen. So I just did what it took. I did whatever it took. In fact, after that challenge, I started writing the book and interviewing people. And I wrote the book while I was in the train on the way to work, while I was on lunch break and on the way back from work. So it took me about a month to 2 months to write the book. But then I had a full book. So my question to you is, if I gave you like a simple blueprint, like the 7 steps that you can start following, like a good structure and some tips, and I showed you a way how to do it pretty much with no risk except your time and effort to create the videos. And I outlined how you can have so much fun doing it because you'd be talking about stuff you love to do and things like this. And I demonstrated exactly how you can start getting results with the first few videos. My question to you is, would you finally go all in? Would you finally just put all your effort, results, time into making this YouTube thing happen? I mean, show of hands, like who would really just, if you had the blueprint, who would do it? Yeah? Okay, fantastic. Yeah? Fantastic. All right, all in. Hi, welcome. Because that's the honest reality. When you just start committing yourself and focusing towards one goal, one thing, and just no matter what, you're going to make it happen. You're going to start getting results. So I went all in, and it was the best decision I made. So I did it with less than some of you might have right now. I mean, I moved to London about 5 years ago, and I was there 3.5 years. It's one of my small rooms, and this is where I started the business. Small desk, laptop, some good books, some mindset material. And this is me actually working on my mindset, working on my beliefs around, for example, so many people have beliefs, oh, I can't make money online, or it's too hard to make money online. And I started challenging those beliefs on paper. I said, actually, you know what? This is much easier than it seems because I'm making that my reality. So why should you listen to me? That's always a good question. This is me at the YouTube space in King's Cross, and a lot of travel photos, obviously. But basically, three days after I graduated in Canada, I did a computer science degree. I moved to London in 2014 with virtually no money on me. That was a tough one. I was still employed and everything. I worked for a 9-to-5 for over 3 years. Really, deep inside, I didn't really want to be there. Had some hard personal things. I had a fiance, broke up with her, and then moved to London in a tiny room. Now, the thing is, a lot of people would let those things stop them from creating a YouTube business or any sort of business. But that's not the point, because let me see. Sorry about that. We're gonna go back into, there we go. So anyways, I started to find a mentor. I started to write a book. I did the 30-day challenge, like I said, the 360 videos. I invested some money to work with a multimillionaire internet marketer. And soon enough, I was able to quit my job. So it's more of like, how far do you want to go in? So I also mastered SEO, search engine optimization. So this is obviously a great skill to have, but you don't necessarily need it. You just need to be able to have that drive to learn. And also, as a result, I was able to rank over 50% of my videos on the first page of YouTube. And this is the key here. When you're on the first page of YouTube, you literally are the credible expert, because YouTube itself is saying this is the material for you. So you get a lot of credibility that way. I've generated tens of thousands of dollars on my YouTube channels, even with 0 subscribers. And you're wondering, how did I do that? Well, one of the ways is through Google ranking. And using Google, because Google owns YouTube, it favors YouTube videos over other pieces of content. So if you can get on the first page of Google, it's much easier, and you can funnel them to a product, a service, whatever. So that's what I did. I did some SEO. I gained some of my experience from doing SEO for Harrods, Waterstones, Virgin Active, Leisure Pass Group, like London Pass, Spar, and many others. So that's where I kind of got the SEO knowledge. And I'll share a few tips tonight about how the SEO works, especially on YouTube. A quick tip, YouTube's SEO or algorithm on how it ranks the videos is actually way less developed than Google's is right now. They put a lot more money into the Google's ranking. So it's much easier to get on the first page of YouTube these days. It's kind of like the Wild West back in 2010, 2008, when you could easily rank on the first page of Google. So that's kind of like YouTube right now. I've been able to create over 15 video courses. That's a kind of a side thing. So it's another great way to use YouTube and create some extra videos that are more premium content that you can sell as video courses. So this is my main channel, and to a lot of people at first glance, without context, they would say, oh yeah, but you only have 4,000 subscribers. I'm like, yes, but I've made tens of thousands of pounds from this. And they're like, how? Well, because it doesn't have to do with YouTube ads. It doesn't have to do with relying on views or subscribers. It has to do with the business strategy behind it and being on the first page. Because all you need is a few videos that rank on the first page of YouTube, and you have a passive income machine. Because you can link it with products that are similar to what you're talking about. So here's some of the top videos that I've done. I mean, this one actually keeps getting really popular for some reason. How to write content for your website. I mean, 65,000, I think that's way more now, but 70,000 views. And that's steady. There's no spike. There's no viral thing. These are all based on SEO ranking on the first page, meaning there's predictable traffic day in, day out. Why is that important? Because if you can get predictable traffic, that means you can get predictable sales over time. I would rather have a video like this rather than one that got 1 million views but only lasted, the spike only lasted a month or two and then nothing. I'd rather have something that I can rely on day in, day out over time than that. Because when people go and search how to write content on a website, they'll see this. People search cheap VPS hosting, they'll see that on the first result. And which one do they click on? Most likely the first result. And they'll watch my video. You see, on Google, on YouTube, on any search engine, about 30 to 60% of the clicks will go to the first result. Then the next result, maybe about 20 to 30%, then 10%, then 5, then 3, then 1, then hardly anything. So you want to be on the first top 5. So here are a few people that I've helped out with during the last few years in YouTube. This guy, he started his channel actually about over a year ago, but basically I helped him rank on the first page on a brand new channel, and he got a lot more views than the rest of his videos. So it helped him overall on his channel just because he ranked a video to gain more views. So it helped him get some traction. This guy is interesting, Jeremy. He owns a tile cleaning business, a tile doctor, all over the UK. And he's like, oh, YouTube, I can get more traffic. So basically, I helped him optimize all of his videos for tile cleaning. And it was very niche. It was like, for example, stained terrazzo tiles, cleaned at Wigan fish and chip shop, like super niche. But when someone searches that, it's number 1. And they're gonna click on it, they're gonna watch it, and they're gonna probably book him in for a job.
So somebody would actually search how to have their chip shop floor
I mean, that's an extreme example. They might search stained terrazzo tiles.
Search even on Google and that'll still come up anywhere.
Yeah, because it's so niche.
So yeah, it's real.
Exactly. So even if 10 people a year search that, he's going to be the one that get the views and he's going to get the sale. Exactly. So it adds up. If he has hundreds of videos, it just adds right up. This guy, he's into network marketing. And yeah. So I helped him with a video. And basically he saved himself a lot of money from YouTube ads. This guy, Duke Sayer, basically he was in marketing for a long time and I helped him rank some of his videos and he said, actually, you know what? There's actually a lot more to this than I thought. So that was interesting because he had a lot of experience in that side. This guy was fun. I'm not going to play the video, but basically this guy, I helped him on a brand new channel. I said, okay, we're going to make some money. He's like, okay, how do I do it? Okay, I want you to fund a product on ClickBank. This is a popular affiliate one. And I said, it's gonna have to be around a topic that people are searching for. So we did some keyword research. And I said, okay, let's see. What about horoscopes or something? He's like, okay, let's see how many people are searching for that. And turns out a ton of people are searching for horoscopes on YouTube. And it had a really good low competition but high search volume, meaning that it'll be easy to rank and you get a lot of people watching it. So all right, do a video on horoscopes. He's like, I don't know anything about horoscopes. I said, I don't care, you're going to create a video on horoscopes. I said, go on Google, this is what I did in the beginning, find an article about horoscopes tips and then summarize it in your own words in point form. And he's like, okay, I'll do that. So he created a video with his webcam in his kitchen talking about these tips, and then he had a call to action at the end. Check out this product. So we found a product relating to the keyword. Check out this product. So we created that, and then we got it, we boosted it a bit with some social media presence and some other things, and soon enough he was on the first page. And within about 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks, he got about 152 views, 13 clicks to the product, and he made his first $29 sale. And he was like, wow. I mean, if you could see his like emotions, it was crazy. Let's see if I can.
Yes. This is Astroman speaking. I just
Code name.
quick testimonial, not so much quick, but a testimonial regardless. And I wanted to attribute this to Gabriel Both. He's the person who is the founder and CEO of Video Traffic Insider. He mentored me, coached me, and really helped me get my first commissions on YouTube. Now, basically, this is what happened. So, we put a video up about Libra Man and how a Libra man relates to an Aries woman. He helped me create a thumbnail with Canvas. He helped me do like a lot of things, and ultimately, within like 2 weeks, I was just chilling one day. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I woke up to $29 commission on ClickBank. You know, I couldn't believe my eyes. I called him straight away. I was like, oh my God. But honestly, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for the mentorship and the coaching that Gabriel Both does. He is.
So anyways, I'll stop at that, but you can see the screenshot. But yeah, he was just out of this world. So even if it's $29 sale, if you can do one sale, you can do multiple ones and just scale from there. And he's never created videos before because, well, he just never believed in it. He's like, oh, making money on YouTube is hard. He even told me. So I proved him wrong. And actually, I wanted to tell you one more thing about this story. Not to discredit him, but I said, now I want you to create 12 more videos on these topics. And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I said, look, you'll make a lot more sales from that. And he knew the way. I knew exactly. He had all the support from me. And 2 weeks later, I said, hey, man, how's it going? How's the videos going? He's like, oh, I haven't gotten around to it. I'm like, well, that's the point. The thing is, he had the knowledge, he had the support, he had the mentorship, but he didn't take action. Because maybe he didn't have the belief that he could do it. Maybe he was lazy. Maybe who knows what his thing is. But this is kind of an example to most people out there. Most people, 90% of people will have the knowledge, but they won't actually take action consistently. He thought he could do better. He's like, no, I'm going to try the fitness niche. I'm like, go right ahead. That's going to be super hard. And fair enough. He never went further than that $29 sale. So anyways, this is what it gave me. It allowed me to have the freedom and lifestyle that I've always wanted to have through YouTube. Now, you'll always get naysayers who say, oh, making money on YouTube is hard. No, you can't make more than £1,000 on YouTube if you only have 1,000 subscribers. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. Well, this is the naysayers. This is what the world wants. This is where the world wants you to stay, exactly where they are. But this is where you want to be. You want to be making YouTube a success and creating the story. So again, I really went through this story again. I'm not going to go again, but basically these are some of the funny videos I created, the 362 videos in 30 days. 4 subscribers, nothing. That was because I did it the wrong way, but I learned how to create content quickly and easily. And that's the point of the exercise. So over time, over learning it, interviewing experts, applying it, testing it, I found about 7 steps to really making it work. And that's what I'll be sharing with you tonight. So again, do you want to be stuck in a job or where you are right now, or do you want to be traveling the world, living the video boss lifestyle? So basically, all of you here are to make money and make passive income, to achieve YouTube success, and to be able to work anywhere. So before we get into this, I want to cover the very basic foundations, because if you don't understand the principles, then the YouTube model won't make sense. Most people still see YouTube as a way just to upload videos and entertain people. But if you look at it in a business sense, you want to get views, you want to get clicks, you want to get traffic to a website. Very simple. You want a website, a sales page, a lead generation page where you can get an email. And then through the right ways, through the right strategies, right product, right audience, you can generate income without you even having to be there. You just need a video. Now, putting that in the YouTube context, you simply just create and upload your video based on a topic. This is oversimplified. I'm going to show you a bit more how to do this. You send them to a product or service, and then you can potentially make money. Now, you're going to see the exact 7 steps how to do it. So you might want to get your notes out, or if you feel free to take a picture of that too. But step 1 is finding your niche. Finding your niche, like in any business, you need to know which audience you're targeting. The next step is getting views. Well, how do you get views? You create videos. You're not going to get views if you don't create videos. Once you get views, you want to optimize your videos for SEO, for search engine. So focus on specific keywords. Keywords are a way to look at the demand in the market, literally read the mind of a mass market. See, oh wow, there's 5,000 people a month searching for this topic. Maybe I should create a video about that because 5,000 people are looking for it. So it's a way to kind of almost spy into the market to see what the demand is. The next step is content and message. Content and message is all about how do you create really good content that people value. And the next is, well, message is how do you deliver a message that hits home, that resonates with people, that speaks to them, that emotionally gets them to take action towards their goals. And then step 5 is time to monetize. How do you take your views and your subscribers and how do you make that into passive income? This is the part where most YouTubers end right here. And that's really sad because they put hundreds and thousands of hours into creating the channel and they could be making a lot more and creating a lot more results for themselves. And the next one is scaling up. Once you've monetized it, you want to get off of YouTube because YouTube is just one platform. Who knows, maybe one day Google decides to change the algorithm. Boom, all the videos you've ranked are gone. They're on second page now. You don't have a business anymore. So we want to scale up. We want to get them off of YouTube, get them on your email list, get them on Instagram, get them on Facebook, create a more safe online business. And then finally, step 7 is funnels and systems. How do you scale up? How do you create a marketing system that you can take basically a whole, even like 1,000 subscriber channel that gets a couple hundred views a day? And how do you turn that into a business that can generate tens of thousands of pounds a month? Well, it's through marketing funnels and creating the systems in place. So next step, so the first one, we're going to go through each one. And it's going to be a lot of information, so keep your questions to the end. I'll have a Q&A at the end, so if you have any questions about any of this, there's a lot we are going to cover. So first is finding your niche. What's involved with finding your niche? First of all, in a competitive market like YouTube, you need to narrow your focus. If you want to start in the fitness niche, which is a competitive one, you have to be super narrowed because there's so many people. So instead of saying, I'm going to do a channel about how to get fit, that's not going to work. How to work out at the gym, or just, you got to be super specific. For example, I'm going to be targeting guys between 30 and 35 who live in the countryside, who are vegan, who want to build muscle. And that's super niche, but there's people out there like that are looking for this stuff. And we'll get into why that's important. Also finding a winning niche, a niche that has potential, because you might be interested in some subject, but maybe there's not many people searching for it, or maybe it's not profitable enough. So you need to balance that and actually finding out what's working as well. You need to find your target audience. This is important. This always starts by defining first. Who do you want to serve first? And that starts right here. Just come up with an audience. Come up with a fictional character. One person, call them a name. How old are they? Where they live? How much do they make? What are their interests? What are their fears? What are their main problems? And jot that all down, because it's kind of like your referral. Like it's a page and you read it. Every time you're thinking, I'm going to create a video, what should I create? You read it. Oh yes, John. He's having trouble making money on YouTube. And he's scared that he's not going to succeed because he's scared to be in front of the camera. Okay, I'm going to create a video about that. So it focuses the message. And then branding your channel. How do you create something like a brand that's recognizable across platforms? And what are the values of that brand that people can connect with? And all of these separate you from your competitors. So if you do all of these steps, you'll be the one standing out, even if you're in a competitive niche. And then market research. You got to know your competitors. What are the others doing? How are they doing it? What are their strengths? What are the weaknesses that you can take advantage of? Where are the gaps that you can see yourself fitting into? This is really important. It's like you wouldn't go out into the wilderness without a plan, without a map. Same thing. You need to know who's out there. What kind of beasts are in the wild? So next is research. Research. So here's some examples in fitness. So keto diet, muscle building, skinny guys. These are still quite broad, but they still serve a purpose. Flexible dieting, abs, general weight loss. Now, can we take one of these and narrow it down even further? Yeah, we can. So it could be muscle building for university guys under 25. Skinny guys who want to get ripped but not bulked. Flexible dieting for people who love chocolate cake. Okay, abs. It can go on and on. There's no limit to how you can niche down. So here's an example. This guy created a channel about flexible dieting lifestyle. And he creates videos about how you can eat the most delicious kind of junk food, but in a healthy way. And it's super niche, right? Like this is a Monster Cookies and Cream protein Pop-Tart recipe. It's so niche. Nobody would ever think of that, but he created a channel just about that. And look how many subscribers, 38,000. And it goes against common sense. You think, well, if I created this niche, nobody's going to be interested in Pop-Tarts. Nobody's going to be interested in frosted raspberry protein Pop-Tarts. But you'd be surprised. People like this, and it's super niche, they probably like the rest of the things. So they'll become a super fan. And if he has products, or if he has services, or coaching, or whatever, cooking class about this, people are going to go. because they're going to resonate. So branding in your niche. How do you brand? Well, picking a name that identifies with your target market. You might do some brainstorming, some clever thing that also outlines the benefit or what it actually is. Showing your unique personality. This is how most people can differentiate themselves. Everybody's unique. Everybody has strengths. Everybody has a story that nobody else has. If you share that, nobody can replace that. So you're already setting yourself apart. Building your channel, branding your channel across social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So now people can see that brand everywhere they go. Channel art and thumbnail style. Again, it's another way. Making professional channel art will help you stand out. People have like literally less than a second to judge your channel, and they'll already put you in a box. So if you have something professional, something that stands out, they're already, oh wow, this guy's good. They won't even know why. Or this girl's channel is awesome. They won't know why, because it's all subconscious. It all happens at a subconscious level. Success Insider. Anybody have seen any of Tim Han's videos? Yeah, a couple of you. Okay. This guy started doing, I think, dating for Asian men. Quite niche. That's where he started out. And then he started, as he grew, starting into success. And I'll show you what video really started to go viral and how you can model the same process that he did to scale up.
370. I remember when he had, I was in his group,
Yeah.
he had about 30,000 on Facebook.
Yeah, right? Started out small and then he just, I think he has over 500,000 now or something. I'm pretty sure he has a lot more. The screenshot's a bit older. Weight Gain Network. This is my friend Troy Edison. This is well over 200,000 subscribers now. But it's all about how to gain weight, how to gain muscle. And you can see some of his thumbnails are quite eye-popping as well. Step 2, growth hacks. Let's get into how you can grow your channel much faster. How will you get views and subscribers fast? Okay, so we're going to talk about headlines, or I call them headlines because they are headlines, but video titles. Video titles. That's the first thing you see. It's the thumbnail and the video before you even watch the video. We need to grab attention. Grab attention. And the thumbnail secrets to get them to click on the video and watch it. If you don't have these two things, you may as well not have created the video or even ranked it, because people will just get bored of it and they'll find something that's more attention grabbing. How to grow your channel fast without much effort. This is really, really important. Headline, and then breaking down a headline. So I would write this down, because this, if you even master this, you're going to get more results. 5 key components. We want to add numbers. Let me give you an example. If I say tips to, for example, how to make money online. Okay, great. That's cool. But what if I said 5 ways to make money online? That's stronger, eh? It's stronger, because you know how much you're getting. So insert numbers. Add adjectives. So 3 ways how to easily make money online. So describe it. It makes it juicier. It makes it more powerful by adding these little extra words in there. These power words, as we call them. Use a keyword. The keyword here is how to make money online. And when I say keyword, it's not necessarily one specific word. Keyword meaning keyword phrase, a bunch of words that people are searching for. It's keyword phrase. Rationale. The main way, how it's delivered in the video. So three simple tips, 3 simple techniques, strategies, and then the promise. What will they get? What's the main benefit? 3 easy ways how to get fit without having to go to the gym. Or 3 easy ways to get fit while still eating chocolate cake. Or 3 ways to get fit and get more energy. Or what's the main benefit? So title secret number 1, get inside their head. We want to preempt what they're going to think. So if we look at these titles, 3 signs that you will become rich one day. By the way, this is the video that Tim Han created that blew up his channel overnight. Got 50,000 subscribers, booked out for weeks in advance in his coaching, 8.5 million views, crazy. But when people read this, they're thinking, what are the signs? So it creates some curiosity. I can't lose that last layer of lower belly fat. Why not? Why can't I? So they want to find out. Warning, gym sins you don't want to make. All of a sudden you're wondering, what are these gym sins? Because nobody wants to make mistakes. Nobody wants to be doing sins. So it creates some curiosity. So you always want to get inside the head. How do I want my viewer to think? What do I want them to think? So make them answer a question. Specific solution to specific problem. Jesus just goes straight to it. Like, do this before every workout. Guaranteed gains. Do this to remove blackheads from your nose, for example. How I straighten my beard like a boss. It's just like right down to it. People know what they're going to get. Yeah, they came here for a reason. They're looking how to straighten their beard. This video is saying how to straighten my beard like a boss. I'm going to watch it. Document it. People love following stories. Results of training arms every day for 30 days. Before, after. This is my journey. People love following journeys. How I lost over 30 pounds drinking apple cider vinegar. Oh, interesting. I was going to do that, but I don't know. Let me see what this girl did. How I became a multimillionaire in my 20s. People love to see, people want others to take risks for them before they actually start doing it, to see if it actually will work. So remember, stories also connect with your audience. There's an emotional part to it. So let's get into the thumbnail secrets. This is the second most important thing you've got to master. So the main elements to winning thumbnail. I'm going to point out a few of these. Title, the text. Look how big it is. Look how it pops out, how easy it is to read. All right, it needs to be big, it needs to be bold, it needs to have high contrast. Otherwise, people are going to quickly go past it. People don't have time to read small text. And we're going to go through some bad thumbnails that suck as well. So let's get into that. So here's some winning thumbnails. And I'm going to involve you guys just based on what you already know, what I told you. Why is this one a good thumbnail? Anyone? Just shout something out. Anything. Big. Yeah, big text. Fantastic. Anyone else?
Not too much to read.
Simple.
Simple. Absolutely. So simplicity. Okay? What about this one?
Where the color coding not is in red and the deep. So
Yeah, exactly. So red is usually kind of like danger. Exactly. And it pops out. The 3D text grabs your attention as well and kind of focuses your attention right here. So your eyes naturally go here and then down, look at the results that you're going to get. And it's not a dip. Now this one, arrows are a great way. And also you can see the results that they're going to get from it.
It's just exactly focused on the traps, where like the title says.
Exactly. So your eyes naturally go here and you get bigger traps. That's what the result is. So it's very clear. Here are a few other ones. Again, good contrast text, focuses circles around what they're going to get, arrows, and also having, for example, a good thing is adding some, doing topics on celebrities, because people can relate to that, and it has some emotional intensity to that, and also yellow and black, great contrast as well, and results. Here are some examples of really terrible thumbnails. Even though they still got decent views, some of them did, it's terrible. So can anyone say what's wrong with this one?
It's confusing. I mean, is it 3 images?
Yeah, 3 images.
Photos.
Yeah. Yes, it's confusing, so it's not simple. Anyone else?
do this, do what?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't make
You-
sense what they want to do.
You don't know what it's about.
Are you doing the arms? Are you doing the shoulders? Are you
Yeah.
The
doing
text is covered by the timer.
Yep, that too. Good point. Yep. So making sure the text is above that as well. What about this one? Oh yeah, well, someone said, do this. What? Do what? What's going on here? It confuses people.
That looks like multiple pictures as well.
This one.
Yeah, it looks like more than one image because it looks like a slit. It looks like there's a line.
Yeah, the thing is, it's too much happening in the background, and that'll distract
There's
people.
two pictures actually. There's two pictures.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Does it look?
Or it might be a mirror in the gym. Could be. Anyways, do this. He made it a point to kind of highlight his muscles there, but it blends in too much, so people don't know what that is. What about this one? Okay. What else? Okay. He's looking away. You don't know what he's looking at. You don't know what he's doing. The colors are terrible, by the way, and the text is hard to read.
It is, yeah. It's a bit.
Exactly. So that's why these are really bad. This one, again, you can see the elements. Someone who they can recognize, a very successful person, Jack Ma, yeah, founder of Alibaba. 3 signs you'll be rich. Great headline, very high contrast, big text. Okay, and simple. You can see his growth over time. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go into how you do this for research. How do you find ones? Well, it's simply modeling what works. You don't have to invent the wheel from scratch. You don't have to invent the best YouTube video from scratch. Take what's already working, that the market has shown you that they want, and create something similar, but in your own way. So, spinning popular videos that aren't overpopulated. For example, let's say you're in the fitness niche, you do the outer chest line. So this guy was like, I want to create a video about outer chest line. So he's like, okay, let's see what people are doing here. Oh, they're using arrows, they're using different things. Oh, it has lots of views. That means it's good potential. How can I create a similar one? So you look at the elements and you start learning. You start learning what the elements are. How to go viral again? You look at what's working. What are people doing? Okay. A lot of before-after things. People love that. High contrast text. You look in here, overnight fat-burning miracle drink. It's got actually 2.1 million views. Crazy. Lose weight fast. He uses caps in specific words, specific power words. So by just studying these, just taking a few minutes, you can learn so much about what's working. And then you test it in your own. And over time, you'll see what's really working.
Go for it. Thanks.
Okay, time for you to take action. These are the action steps. Search every channel, every popular channel in your niche. So anyone want to share what kind of niche that they're in? Gaming, fantastic. Anyone else?
Speaker trainer, sales trainer.
Speaker training, okay, sales training.
Yeah, motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker, okay. So search videos that relate to those topics. For example, speaker training. And then see what top channels are about speaker training. And see which ones are dominating the niche. And just make a list of them. Then find the top viewed videos. And that's simple. You go to the channel, you click on videos, it shows all the videos. Then there's a little filter bar on the right. You click it and you say sort by most popular. And it will show you the most popular videos at the top. And now you can see all the ones that got probably millions of views, but you can see why. You can look at the thumbnail, you can look at the title. What if I create a similar video like this with a similar title and a similar thumbnail? Won't it work? Pretty much, because it's proven. So we want to model what's already working, at least in the beginning, so you can get traction and build up your channel. Step 3 is SEO and keywords. So we want to do keyword research to get massive exposure without having to go viral, because going viral is not a game plan. Going viral, you can't force it, but getting on the first page is a scientific step-by-step process. So we want to rank on the first page. And that will give you free targeted traffic 24/7. So let YouTube help you. You know when you're typing on YouTube to search something, the box drops down? Well, these are basically phrases that people are searching for now, and they're ordered from most popular to least popular. So take maybe the top phrase or the top 3 phrases and create a video around that. It's a great way to get ideas that are in demand right now. Suggested video research. Search at the suggested videos on the right side and see what comes up and create similar topics.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There was someone there.
Medium tail domination. How do you rank for medium tail keywords? So let's look at, this is the sidebar here. We're looking at the related videos. When you type in a keyword and watch this, we can see that this one got quite a lot of views. So if we create a video that has similar kind of topics like this, our video could show up in the related search bar as well. It's really, really important to kind of study that. And then you start to understand how YouTube is relating this topic with these topics. And you get a sense of what's working. So 24/7 targeted attention on autopilot. The cool thing about SEO is it's a snowball effect. You create a few videos, you get it ranked, and you get some steady traffic. But then you create another video and you get more traffic. And that traffic increases over time. So you have this snowball effect of more and more subscribers, more and more views, and it's exponential growth, instead of just relying on one video to make it or break it. So ideally, rank at least 5 videos on the first page or in the top 3. And this can be your business framework. This could be your top 20% of the videos that make the most money on your channel. So it's very easy to get 10K plus views per day this way, just by being consistent and creating videos that rank for the first page for keywords that people are searching for. Step 4, content and message. What's involved here? You want to make video production as easy as possible. A lot of people think they need a studio. They need the best camera, they need the best gear, they need lights, they need this. And you know what happens? They get all that, and then it's such a pain to set up every time they want to create videos. You want to make it as easy as possible. You don't want to give yourself any excuses not to create videos. So we have what we call a smartphone, and everybody has one. You just pull it out. Ideally, you have something that steadies it, like a gimbal or a tripod, and you just put it there and start sharing your content. At least have some good window lighting, and there you have it. So make it easy for you. Now, we're going to talk about messaging and video structure for more engagement. How you structure your video is really, really important. Because once you've got it ranked on the first page, once you get people clicking and watching, the next challenge is holding their attention to the end. Because YouTube looks at this factor as a way to determine how valuable your video is. It doesn't know if your content is good or not. It's letting its users decide that. So if people watch, okay, let's say this is the progress bar from 0 to the end of the video. If people watch 10% of the video, most people, what does that mean? The video sucks, right? Yeah, it's not interesting, it's boring, it's not relevant. So YouTube will say, like, actually, people don't like that. We're going to put it down in the search results. We're going to put it on the second page so nobody sees it, right? But if people watch like 70% plus of that video, it's a high retention rate, YouTube will be like, great, this is great content. People are engaging with it. People love it. So they're going to rank it on the first page. This is one of the biggest factors of YouTube. You want to structure it in a way that grabs your attention right away, tells them what they're going to learn in the video. Why should they invest their time in it? Even if it's 3 minutes, why should they watch it to the end? What are they going to get out of it? And then at the end, tell them what to do next. Either watch the next video or go on my Facebook, like it, or even, check out this product. And then you want to be able to create amazing content easily and quickly. So again, setting up an easy way to film, but at the same time, getting used to creating interesting topics that people would listen to. So one of the ways to hold attention, this is quite easy, is just tell stories. Tell your own personal stories that relate to the topic, and people can obviously learn to trust you and they're interested to learn what happens next. So let's say you're in, for example, gaming. Let's just take gaming. That's a good one. All right. So you're in gaming. You're like, okay, this topic is how to win this game in 1 day. And maybe the average is like 7 days, and nobody's beat it. Then you say, how I beat it. Okay, guys, I'm going to share with you my story, how I did it. And then you basically go into everything you did, but also involve your personal story. Yeah, I stayed up like all day. I didn't even eat. Then my friend came and distracted me. I said, no, I got to do this. And add some humor in there. And soon enough, people are watching it and they're, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What did he do? And they watch it to the end, and suddenly the video goes viral because it's proven to get results, right? So add stories, and that also builds trust. So who knows this guy? Yeah, Ty Lopez. This guy's very popular on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. You've probably seen his ads video on there. But this is why we don't need to have a film studio at home. This is why we don't need high quality content in terms of like production quality. You can just hold your camera and walk around and just share great knowledge. And that's why Facebook Live, I know Shaquille, you do that. So Facebook Live is such a great way because people just get out their phones and just walk around and share content. So why is it more influential? Can anyone say? Why is his style, his casual style, more trustworthy, more influential?
Natural.
What's that?
Natural.
It's natural.
Yeah, you're getting real insight into who he is, what he's about. You see his life.
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't always show the good parts to it. He also shows maybe his mistakes or what goes on behind the scenes. It's all about trust. So here's a 7-step video structure that I usually use. First of all, story style. So make it into a story, or at least tell them what they're going to learn by the end of it. Establish you. Be energetic. Be happy. Because on video, everything's toned down. Your energy's toned down. So if you feel like you're 100% energy, it's going to appear about like 70% on the video. So you want to go a bit over the top. So on video, it actually comes out really good. So you see the top motivational speakers. If you saw them in real life, you'd be like, "Whoa, this guy's too much. This is just too much energy." But on the video, they're just fine, you know. So be happy, be you. Don't try to be anyone else. Just share your strengths. Hook early. What is the benefit they're gonna get out of this? A lot of people say, "Hey guys, so I'm gonna create a video, and I just created this video. And it's about gaming, and you guys are already falling asleep." But if I say, in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 steps that I took in this game to beat it in 1 day. It's clear. This is benefit. Or this is the way how I built, for example, in Adnan's case, this is how I became a property millionaire in 4 years or less. It's very clear what the benefit is. So hook it right at the beginning, within the first 10 seconds. Tell them what they're going to get. Exactly. Energy changes. It's important to have some high energy and then maybe some lower energy. It's a bit more personal. So see if you can vary it a bit. And in the beginning, hook them, maybe have some low energy, high energy. You know, in movies, you know, that it's not always action, action, action. It's like action and then it's like a bit quiet and the suspense builds and then the monster comes out and then things like this, because energy changes. People like that dynamic. People like to be brought on a journey, an emotional journey. Ask a question. Hey, in this video, or you could start off with a question. Are you looking to make more money on YouTube? And all of you, I bet, said yes in your head. Okay, great. So you're in the right place. You're watching the right video. In this video, you'll learn exactly that. So ask them a question based on what they're looking for. Then, always ask them to like the video and subscribe. That's just a given. And ideally, you do it in 3 places. You do it near the beginning for the people who drop off early. You do it in the middle just to remind them. And then you do it at the end. Because at the end, people are like, yeah, I love this video. I'm going to like this. I'm going to comment. I'm going to subscribe. Give a reason why as well. Always give a reason why. And ideally, here's a key point, ideally make it not about you. And you can make it about them, but make it about a third party. Like this video and subscribe so that you can get daily insights about how to get fit daily, and also benefit others in getting fit as well. So it's more powerful when you involve a third party. And then a call to action. What else? What do you want them to do? Click on the link below and you'll be able to download my 3-step fitness formula that allowed me to lose 10 pounds in 7 days. They're, oh wow, I want that. Click it, download it, and then you got their email. Creating an easy production system. Okay. This is kind of my setup. I just use a camera, Panasonic, sit down on my couch, create some videos. Sometimes I use my phone, and I have a gimbal that I walk around with. But it can be even more simple than that. You can get these like small tripods that like are on the table, and you can put your phone on, it clamps your phone, and you just put it on your table and do the video. So equipment. The cost, I mean, you can get one of those tiny tripods, it's like 10 or 15 quid. Don't let that be a stop to creating videos. Editing wise, if you don't want to edit on your computer, if it's too complicated, just download iMovie or an editing app on your phone. You can edit the clips, just front, back, simple editing. That's all you need to start out with. Now, step 5 of the 7-step process. Now you create a channel, you've got your audience, got people watching, you got people engaging. How do you monetize that? How do you turn that into income? Well, what's involved? We need to leverage affiliate products. This is the easiest way to get started. For those of you who doesn't know what affiliate is? Affiliate, okay, all of you do. Yeah, but basically affiliate is someone else's product that you promote, and when someone clicks on your unique link to that product and purchases it through your link, you get a percentage of that sale. So you don't need your own product, you just promote someone else's, and if someone buys through your link, you get a percentage. So it's completely passive income.
Means like using his own videos or just a link?
Just a link, yeah, in the description. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah, because the video, let's say this is the video, the description is usually right here. So when you say click on the link below, people will look below, and there's usually 3 lines that is visible by default. So you want to have your link right at the top, so people click it. Product research. How to find your affiliate product? There's so many platforms. When in doubt, use Google. If you're in the health niche, search health affiliate products, and all these platforms will come up. If you're in the gaming niche, search gaming affiliate products. There's so many out there. If you're, for example, public speaking, there's probably a lot of events you can become affiliate of. Big events for popular speakers in the world. If you're in property, there's probably some property events. Ways to make money with YouTube. There's so many ways. There's not just affiliate products. There's not just YouTube ads. The sky's the limit here. I personally came up with 44 ways how to monetize your channel, because I sat down and I brainstormed. And I kept going, found ways how to monetize that. So there's no excuses not to find ways. In other words, instead of saying ways to make money, say ways to add value with YouTube. This might block some people. So ways to add value. How can you add more value to others? Let's say you have a good channel and you're getting 500 views a day. Okay, well, maybe there's YouTubers starting out in different niches. Maybe there's a new product that wants to get some cheap traffic or some cheap exposure. You can contact them and say, hey, look, I have a new channel. This is how, be transparent, this is how many views I get per day. Would you be open to advertising on it? They say, yeah, sure, how much? Say, look, it's 50 quid, and I'll put you on. I'll create a video for you, put it on my channel. You get like a couple thousand views, and they're sure, let's do it. So already you started creating a business out of it, because those people valued that. So I invite you to be creative. Everybody has creativity within them, no matter how well developed, to come up with ideas. So just brainstorm it, and it's hard. It's hard. Took me like days and days to come up with 44 ways. But once you have it, your mind expands and suddenly you see opportunities everywhere. It's magic. Partnering with others. If you know someone who has other skills or someone who has a product, say, hey, look, I have a channel. Maybe we can promote your product through my channel, and then you link up, you partner, and all of a sudden you have a partnership and a business because you have the traffic, he has a product, they have a product. So suddenly you have that. So don't be afraid to partner. So affiliate marketing, how do you find the best product? Well, this is a balance between what's popular and also what fits your niche. So you don't want to go promoting some super popular product because again, everybody else is doing that. You want to find something that's, you know, got some potential, some traction, but not that popular. You want to test the conversions, meaning how many people view your video, you can see that, how many people click on the link, and you can use a program called bit.ly.com to encoded link so you can track how many clicks it gets. So you can see, oh, this link got 100 clicks. And then obviously you can see how many sales you got. So you can say, okay, I got, let's say 15,000 views on this video and I made $13,000. Okay, so now I know how much my costs or earnings per view is, or earnings per click. Maybe I got 12,000 clicks, then it's 10 pence or 10 cents a click. So you can come down, and this is really good to know. Why is this data is super good to know? Because if you were to advertise to a company or something, they want to know this information. They want to know how much you would charge. How much would you charge? Well, you say, look, through this video, I've made this much in sales, and this is how many clicks I got. So this is my earnings per click, EPC. And they're like, okay, great. So, and then you're like, how much do you charge? Well, basically my EPC. So I'll charge you, if you earn one pound per click on your video, then you can say, yeah, I'll charge you £1 every click that goes through your link. And they'll be willing to pay that because it's proven, right? So that's good data to have. Building trust. With affiliate products, it's all about trust. You've built up great content on your channel. People trust you because you're sharing them great knowledge, great value. So you want to find affiliate products that you ideally use yourself. Because if you promote something you don't use yourself or haven't verified it's good, then you can lose credibility instantly. Because people would buy the product, they say, oh, this is terrible. Why did the guy promote this? Man, I'm not watching his videos anymore. Right? You can lose a fan like that.
One question, please.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for YouTube, like you said, you charge people per click, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's back to the previous.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So how are you going to charge them? Is it yourself or YouTube normally does the charge?
You would do it. You would arrange with them.
How would you do that?
Right. So you come up with a simple contract. You say, I'm going to put your link in this description. You're going to pay me this amount per click at the end of the month. Every 30 days, we're going to look at the stats, because it's tracking, right? You can see the clicks. And obviously filter out duplicates, all of this. And let's say you got 50 clicks on that link. This is how much I'm going to invoice you.
Is it like some sort of special software you can?
Yeah.
Just YouTube does it automatically?
No. Bit.ly.com. Bit.ly.com.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where you can see how many clicks.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So who's finding they're learning a lot of good value? Okay, great. Who's here a bit confused or lost?
50-50.
50-50? Okay. Just pause it for a moment. What parts are you confused about?
No, actually, not so much confused.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Say in my business, and I don't want to take up your time.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to think, how could I implement this in what I do? You've got a bit of insight as to what I do.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty good question. So I'm just trying to think, how would I make something like this work? And with the contacts that I've got, how can I make money out of them too? Because I know hundreds of speakers. I've got Tony Robbins UPW event coming up in April. Okay. I'm an affiliate for the ticket sales for that.
Okay, fantastic. Great question, and this can apply to each one of you.
Exactly.
You can create your own affiliate programs. You don't need a software. You don't need someone else's affiliate programs. You just need to create an agreement with a person that you trust. So say you know a speaker who might not be Tony Robbins himself, but might be quite successful. And you say, look, I'll promote you. I'll promote your event. And we'll come up with a coupon. They get 10% off if they book through me. Okay? And the coupon's called Shaquille or whatever, or come up with a code name. And people watch the video and you make an agreement. Look, every sale that goes through, I want 50% of the sale. And the guy's like, yeah, no problem. I mean, that's a sale I didn't get before, so no problem. So you make that agreement, maybe write a little contract or whatever, and then you create the video and you fill up 10 seats or something through that video because they used your code. And now they have a way of tracking how many people you brought in through that video. And then you send the invoice and boom, you got a business. So you can do that with every speaker. So you can, each one of you can do that with partners, with products, with anyone. You don't need to have an existing affiliate program out there. Ideally, like coupons are a great way to do it because you can track the conversions.
What is it called again?
Which one?
You said coupon.
Coupons, like just come up with a code word that people give the other person to get a discount.
Discount code.
Yeah, voucher, yeah. Okay, so here's some ways to make money on YouTube. Just a few. AdSense, this is like the ad program. This is like abysmal. Like you won't get very much money unless you have millions of subscribers, and even then, this is not even worth looking into. Affiliate products.
I'm gonna ask you there. So
yeah.
When you will start making money out of your channel or your video, when is it? Like, what number normally need to have like subscribers and views?
So it used to be that you can start signing up to the ad program right away. But YouTube said, no, too many ad programs are making money. So you need at least 10,000 minutes watched on your channel and at least, I think it's at least 100, it might be 1,000 subscribers.
Thousands? Okay.
I think so. It might be 100 or 1,000, something like that, but at least 10,000 minutes. No, between 100 and 1,000. I'm not sure if which one it is. Yeah. But you need at least 10,000 minutes of video watched to even be able to.
10,000 minutes and 1,000 subscribers.
I think it's 1,000. Yeah.
Okay.
Before you can monetize it.
Yeah.
Before you can make money. Okay.
Before you can monetize it through YouTube's program.
Yeah. Oh right, through their ads.
Yeah, through their ads, exactly.
Okay.
But even then, you'll make a small amount compared to what you could do with affiliates, with other things. Brand deals. So let's say you got 5,000 subscribers, which is a decent amount. You could approach small brands and say, I'm going to place your product right here while I'm doing the video with the name on it, do the video so they get exposure and charge them. So that's a good way.
It would be easy for Shaquille.
Yeah, it could be if you get a lot of views. You get a lot of views.
For me, probably, yeah.
Building a brand, like this is a big one because once you build a following, a community, then people will have an affinity to this, and you can create like apparel. Like maybe there's some top sayings or cool things or quotes that you have that apply to you. You know, you can monetize it that way. You can sell your services, coaching, consulting. This requires no upfront work. You just say, look, let's book an appointment. This is my rate. Let's help you solve a problem. Events. Events are a good way as well. So we went through this briefly again.
When you said that, sorry about the event, like your own event or like just any event you go and just try to fly?
It can be your own event or it could be someone else's doing affiliate. So filling someone else's seats. Yeah. Okay, scaling up, step 6. We're almost done here. So what's involved? We want to start now scaling up past the free traffic. So running some paid ads. So we want to go for low-hanging ad fruit for cheap traffic. What this means is easy to get cheap traffic. Now, more and more people, more and more brands are advertising on YouTube, on Facebook, and that's driving the cost up. So how do we get the cheapest traffic on Facebook, on YouTube, to retarget our audience? So it's all about ad retargeting. Who's been like on a website looking at a product and then they go to Facebook and they see the product on the right side? Yeah. It's annoying, eh? You know? Yeah, especially someone's on like using your computer, they can see what you've been searching, right? So the retargeting is really powerful because you can take someone who's watched your video or who's landed on your website and then retarget the ad. Say, let's say someone watched your video or your Facebook Live or something, and then you can retarget them and say, actually, did you remember to register for your event?
Is that a feature within YouTube to be able to do?
Yeah. Through the Google Ads platform. Okay. So you can say, actually, people who watch X amount of my video, like X%, I'm going to retarget them. So people might not have watched all of them. So it brings them back to your platform, brings them back to YouTube or back to the website. And this is really cheap because people know, like, and trust you already. It's not cold traffic. It's not people who don't know you. So you're going to have much less expensive clicks. Google retargeting and Facebook retargeting, all the main platforms these days do retargeting. So how do you create videos for these ads? Well, it needs to be punchy, it needs to be to the point, it needs to have urgency and main benefit. Even like a 30-second video. Hey guys, I know you're on Facebook here, busy scrolling down, but look, I want to tell you the one way how you can make more money on YouTube that you haven't seen before. Now, just click on the link below, check out the PDF, and I'm sure you'll find something new that you haven't learned. And people like interrupted the pattern right there. So something short, down to it, urgency. So again, audience that likes and trusts you and knows you. So how the machine works together. So it all starts with organic views. This is what we've been talking about this evening. Ranking on the first page, getting natural views, getting steady views. Starts with building that up. Once you have that, and you have a pixel, it's what's called an ad pixel. It's a piece of code that's on, for example, video or on a landing page on your website. And it gathers information about the person and tells them they've been there. So you want to create a retargeting ad. Then you're going to be targeting these viewers that have watched your video. And you're basically telling them, hey, it's this brand again. Hey, by the way, did you watch this video? Did you watch that video? Because people are busy. So 3 main elements of a good retargeting ad. First of all, the messaging. You got to be super concise. You got to be down to the point. And you got to build trust, and you got to have scarcity. So they don't have a lot of time. You got to say why they need to take action now, right? Why do they have to take action right now as opposed to another time? And finally, step 7 of the whole process, expand and multiply. What does that mean? Well, leveraging a marketing funnel. A marketing funnel is a fancy way of saying, how do we take someone who doesn't know about me, and how do we show get them to know about them, like maybe through some videos about different topics. How do you get them to trust you? How do you get them to buy maybe a small product, a larger product, a super high-end product? How do you lead them through that journey all the way through? That's a marketing funnel. And it can be done through different systems, through different ways. And this way, you can take a view, a YouTube view, which you're making nothing out of, all the way to maybe potentially someone buying £10,000 product. But most YouTubers leave all this out. They may focus on like selling an ebook for £10 or £20, but then they don't even have an upsell. They don't have the next step or more value that these people can get. But if you build a marketing funnel or a business around this, then you can really create a full-time business out of this. So for example, I'll give you an example. For example, let's do the gaming industry because that's an interesting one. Someone's watching your video, great. Then you maybe have a PDF on how to beat this game faster, or some secrets in the game. So they buy the book for like 10 quid. Then afterwards you say, great, well, I'll have a video course that actually walks you through even more detail, like walkthroughs, so they can follow along instead of reading text. So that's maybe £100. Okay, maybe then you say, actually, I have an event, a seminar, 3 days, where I'm gonna play the game in front of you and show you my moves and how I get really good at this game. So they pay maybe like £500 quid for it, and they go. And so now you take someone, just a view that you might have earned 1 pence from, to someone, you have a real business, okay? Or let's do the speaking. Again, you got the event. I mean, you're familiar with a marketing funnel, but you can even go all the way down from just a view, just getting affiliate product. You can even talk to, for example, the speaker and say, okay, I want to get a percentage on the ticket sale, but I also want this lead tagged to you. So if they buy your product at the event, I want 20% from that. So you're not only getting the upfront percentage, you can earn, yeah, exactly, you can get percentage from the upsells. So that's even better.
Can that be tracked, or is that down on trust?
It's trust. It really is. If it's purely online, then you can track it, obviously. But with the events, you really have to get it down.
Unless we can probably create some sort of form.
Yeah, or code or something.
Yeah, code. So there needs to be benefit along the trail. So maybe there's a discount involved for the person to give the code.
Trust is not really something professional, because you can't say, oh look, I've sent you this stuff. You have to do your own.
Two sides of a coin.
Yeah. So multi-channel marketing. Also, not only taking, you've mastered YouTube, but now build up your Instagram using your YouTube traffic. Build up your Facebook groups using YouTube traffic. Build up LinkedIn. Build up all these other platforms by using this free traffic that's coming in on your YouTube channel. So you're building up all these platforms and different audiences and building all that up. So that's how you can expand and multiply. Focusing on lifetime customer value. If you can calculate how much a customer is worth over the lifespan from the beginning to the end on average, then you know how much money you can invest into advertising. All right, so I'm going to do a little math here because it's really important to understand this concept. Let's say someone buys a £10 product, okay? How much is this customer worth? Is it £10?
No.
No, okay, I think you're getting it. But most people would say, yeah, this customer is worth £10. This is short-sighted. Most people just look till here, they end here. But let's say, they buy a £50 product or something. And maybe there's like a £1,000 product. Okay, let's say 10% of people purchase this, 5% purchase this, and 1% purchase that. Okay, so over time, you can see that we got on average, okay, let's say out of 100 people, so out of 100, if we just looked here, we'd say, okay, well, we made £100, each customer is worth £1. So 10 times 10, 100 pounds divided by the number, £1.
It's £100.
Yeah, £100 total. If you average it out, £1 per person. So most people would say, yeah, a customer is worth £1 on average. But that's not true, because 5 of these will purchase that. So what's that? £250. And 1,000. So 1,200. That's £1,350. Divided by 100, that's 135 pounds per person on average. So now we can spend up to 135 pounds in ads to acquire a customer to break even on average. People, a lot of businesses, they say, oh, I can't afford advertising, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because they don't know their lifetime customer value. They say, oh, I can't even spend 10 pounds per lead. Oh my God, I'm going to go broke. No, because they don't know how much profit they make long term. It might take a year, it might take 2 years for some industries to make that profit, but overall they will make that profit back. So lifetime customer value, really important. Scaling your business quickly. Yeah, that's how you scale it. Just different platforms, focus on lifetime customer value, invest in the ads, up to this number right here. And any industry has this number, any industry at all. Email marketing. This is important. So any platform, including YouTube, is owned by a different company. What if one day they change the rules on you? What if they say, actually, we're going to shut your channel down. We're going to shut your account down for no reason. Google's done it to so many people. I had a client, she emailed me. She said, yeah, Google, I just set up some ads. I linked up my credit card and Google just banned me for no reason. So she can't even go on Google again. They didn't give a reason. They said no appeals, nothing. So people have done that. I've had it with eBay. I posted like a product with an image that just downloaded from Google or something, and they banned me from eBay forever. So
it's happened even on Facebook as well.
Even Facebook, exactly. So you can't rely on these platforms.
It lost a lot of contacts last time, isn't it?
Oh, well, I lost my whole account.
Oh wow!
It lost 5,000 like of his.
Oh my God!
They
So
closed my account. I couldn't even reset it.
Wow.
I couldn't appeal nothing. And then also, 2 years ago when we brought Gary Vee to London, they closed our Facebook ads account down because we went from £50 spent to 10,000 in a month. And they said that's too much.
That's too much. Wow.
We thought you'd want more money, and what they're concerned about is the user experience.
Okay.
They see that as spamming.
Okay. So even in your case, like, we can rely on these platforms. So the only way we can really own our own community is through, for example, emails or phone numbers, where you can literally just email someone or phone numbers. So email marketing is key. It's building the list. It offers also more deeper relationship, more value, more personal as well when someone emails you. Or even better is mailing, direct mail. If you can get their address and send them like letters or some free gifts or even books and stuff, that's great.
Well, the only issue with the data protection now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the new.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes when you add their email and start spamming them, they may even block you as well on your email.
Yeah, so that's a no-no in today's world. You gotta get just explicit consent, and this is more for the top. There's a whole, like, I was at this affiliate conference, and the guys just had like 20 minutes, just went on about GDPR and data protection.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Exactly.
GDPR.
And how that's such a terrible thing for the internet businesses and stuff. Like, there's so many, like, it just doesn't work online.
By law now, you have to put, if you unhappy with this email, just send, like, unsubscribe or something like that.
Yeah.
You have to put that on your email.
Exactly, and it's any of the email providers, any of the legit ones have it. But this is a way, obviously, with people giving their consent for their email and their data, you can collect and build an email database. And this allows you to take the sale off of YouTube and build a relationship, a business off of YouTube. So if YouTube shuts down or your account is gone, you still have a business.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get people to opt into your email funnel from YouTube?
Mm-hmm. Good question. So you would have your video, for example, then you'd have a link in the description to a landing page, and on the landing page you'd offer some value in exchange for the email. So it's free traffic, yeah. Okay, so you can also promote your Instagram from YouTube, your Facebook, whatever it is. Promote your Facebook groups from YouTube. This is great. Like, Facebook groups are an amazing way to interact with people, build a community. So you can do that. So what else can you sell? So remember, it's not a one-time transaction. You want to build a funnel. So ask yourself, what product would make sense in their journey? Maybe they learned how to do something, but maybe there's still a bigger problem that needs solving. What else can you offer them? Will they need the product again and again? This is great for, like, recurring products. For example, in the fitness industry, you might have supplements where they need to order it. Maybe in the gaming industry, you might have batteries for your remote control. Or maybe it's, who knows what else there is. Or add-ons for your game, extras. Anyone else want to say a different niche? Maybe for yours might be multiple events or something, or memberships. For example, Dollar Shave Club. For men, they need to buy razors, so it's a recurring product. So this is even great for affiliates, because if you can get someone affiliated with a software product or a physical product that they need to buy again and again, you'll have recurring income forever. It's not just one sale, which is really great. For example, in your case, you can affiliate someone to an event permanently and say, look, you can use this code whenever you go to this person's event and you'll continue getting affiliate income. Alpha Line is my friend's company with the supplements. So he has an upsell sequence. He has a core product, a core supplement product, and then he has different ones that complement it, and then each one has its own flavor. So he has so many options. See how he can vary it, make it interesting. Again, this is another product. It's an information product that basically has a small product like a PDF, and there's a video series, and it goes full on product, so you have some sort of value build over time. Again, don't be afraid to partner. Who would rather have half of a delicious pie rather than no pie at all? Exactly. So rather go partner with someone who's skilled, who has the knowledge that you don't have, and build something big together, rather than doing it all on yourself, which can take years or just so much struggle. Content creators, you can partner with them. Tech experts, marketers, product creators, whatever you don't have, find someone who's already doing it, and maybe who doesn't have the YouTube skills, all right? Or who doesn't even want to be on camera, but you might want to be on camera. So you need both to win. Someone managing advertising for you, maybe managing the email marketing. You can't do everything together. It'll take you years to master it all, and by then, the technology has changed and you have to learn it from the scratch. So build a team. It's so important today to build a team. Where do you look for a partner? You can go on YouTube, you can go on Facebook groups and say, hey, who here is like an expert Instagrammer? Or who here has a product in this niche? And then people are like, oh, I know this person, I know this. They'll tag them in, and then you reach out to them and talk about your opportunity. So here's some case studies. Again, this is Tim Han. Here's some of his top videos actually. 300,000 subscribers, 400,000 subscribers, 8.5 views, and it just goes up and up. I interviewed him. He shared with me basically, it was this video that got him to the place, and obviously he had a few other videos here, but this is search Social Blade. If you don't know what Social Blade is, it's a great website. You can literally look at the results of channels over time. You can see what videos got the most spikes and what really made their success. And you see their growth over time. Okay, as a result of applying step 2, which is the growth and thumbnail hacks, he grows his channel. And again, I want to review this because thumbnails and titles, if you master this, you're ahead of 99% of YouTubers. All right, so now we're going to come to the point where who's still confused where to start? Who's still like, okay, I got the 7 steps, but I don't know what to do first. Do I create the video? Do I create the channel? Who's still like a bit confused?
I was thinking that. What do I do? Do I start putting some content out first?
Content, okay.
Videos.
Who else? Who's like, okay, now what?
What if you have like a niche, you're like super excited about it, but you haven't done it, like traveling, People are really into traveling, but you haven't done much of traveling. So how can you go about that?
2 weeks travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel. I mean, even if it's like basics, or even better is to interview people who have, because all of a sudden you you learn from them, you get the insights, plus you associate with people who already are successful. So as a result, you already seem successful because you're associating with them. So if you've interviewed all these top experts, people watching your channel will be like, oh, this guy must be famous because he's getting in contact with them and he knows them and he must be a great traveler. And just by associating with them, you will get opportunities to travel, because they might be like, hey, I'm going on a trip, do you want to come along? Or, I found this cheap flight ticket, why don't you check it out? And all of a sudden you get opportunities to do it.
Some people sometimes take even some photos with them as well, say, look, I met like...
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's all about credibility as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of moving parts in the thing, and I'm not going to lie, it takes time to build this up and to apply it. I mean, the 7 steps is a framework to start, but then you got to just start doing it. Start creating videos, start applying these different things like thumbnails, like titles, and experimenting. So how do you create a system that you're not going to get like completely frustrated with and give up? Well, I mean, first of all, you need to have enough passion about your subject and about the business you're building, about the channel you're building, that you're not going to give up on the first challenge. You want to talk about something that's exciting, that you can talk years for, you know? And what do you do when you upload 10 videos and you don't get any views? Who here, if you created 10 videos and you didn't get views, who here would give up? Like, just be honest. Like, just be honest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Anybody would think that. It's like, man, I created 10 videos and I put so much heart and soul into it and it just didn't get anything. Well, again, here's a key tip. Don't do the videos to get views. Get the videos because you love to share your knowledge and that you want to make a difference in someone's life. Because even if you get 10 views on those 10 videos, maybe one of those people changed their life for the better. So you need to think like that.
Can I say something as well? Like, I watched a few people grow their YouTube channel, right? When they first began, there was literally no views whatsoever, right? But as they got slowly, whatever, bigger, like a year later, they've got an audience who then go back and watch those videos.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So
Absolutely. So you might have a few videos that hardly get any views, but you build it up, and those people are like, oh, let's check out his first videos, and they'll watch them, right? And they'll get some value out of it. So you never know how it's going to affect people. Or, for example, I have a channel, I created like about 50, 60 videos, and tens of thousands of people have watched it. Someone contacts me, I start working with them, I help them build a business, it changes their life just because I created a video and they watched it. So think of just, you should just do it for you, first of all, because you love sharing knowledge, and secondly, just because if you can change one person, even if you created 100 videos, it'd be worth it. So how do you create a team around you so that you don't quit and lose momentum? Well, get accountability partners. That's the best way. Ask your best friend, ask your family members to say, look, I want you to like just go at me and say, have you created your video today? Have you created your video? We're not going on the holiday until you create your 1 video a day for 30 days. So get people to hold you accountable. Get people to help you with technology or the parts that you don't really like to do or you're not good at. Partner with someone in that case. Make it.
Ask a good question about the video, if you don't mind, just stop you here. You know, what's the best, actually, ideal time for a video to be watched? Like, say 1 minute, 20, 1 hour?
Such a good question, and one of the most common questions. Yeah. So how long do you make the video? Some people say you should make 1 minute videos. Other people say you should make your videos really long. It all comes down to how engaging can you be with your audience. In the beginning, you might have trouble holding attention. But if you create a video and you're able to hold 3 minutes of their attention, then why not create more? Make a 5-minute video. Because the fact is, a longer video, you can add more value, you can build more trust, and you can also get more minutes watched on YouTube, which helps you rank your channel as well. So start small, get used to getting people engaged and watching.
So just start to make videos shorter.
Shorter, yeah.
Better,
Yeah. So start with like 1 to 2 minutes. Get really good at getting people watch to the end and taking action. Then expand it, and a bit more, then a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you might also be thinking, what do I do when you're getting views but nobody's buying? Nobody's like clicking on my link, you know? What do you do? Well, again, it comes down to trial and error and be analytical. Say, okay, why aren't people looking? Let's look at the stats. Oh, I see, people are dropping off about here, and I have my call to action here. Maybe I should put my call to action here and see what happens. And then you create another video and you do it, and then you get a sale and you're like, oh, proof. See, because you tested it. So just because something's not working, it doesn't mean everything doesn't work about YouTube. You got to try different things. And then step-by-step guidance. I mean, who here is the type of person who needs kind of like someone to like hold their hand, or step-by-step, or like, okay, you're doing this wrong, or you need to improve this, or who here like values that? Fantastic. Okay. So what if I told you actually I could help you step-by-step? Like, pretty awesome, right? Get more support to do these 7 steps, to actually apply this, and get a head start. I mean, that's always a good thing, and get real results, because the fact is, in 2 hours you can know the knowledge, you can get the steps, you can start applying it, but it's just not enough. I can't condense 2.5 years of YouTube experience in 2 hours. It's just not possible. It's not possible. So can't you. I can't tell you the steps and you go out and you smash it the next day. I can give you the framework, and then you know what the direction is, but it's just not gonna give you the exact same results. So basically, I'm introducing a way that you can get that hand holding, and a way that you can get more support and really get deep into the 7 steps. And it's called the YouTube Cash Passive Income Secrets 2-day intensive workshop. It's going to be in May 4th to 5th. It's a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, here in Birmingham. And this allows you to really apply it in depth. It allows you to get hand holding and apply from step 1. What's my niche? What's my channel name? How do I set up my channel? Okay, we're going to go around the room and, okay, do you need to set up your channel? Let's set up your channel. What's your niche? Okay, write it down. Let's define your character. Let's see who you're targeting. Let's create your brand images. Let's get it all set up in 2 days. Because in fact, you can set it up in 2 days, and you can get started and get that momentum. Because if you can get that set up and start creating videos at the event, at the workshop, then chances are you'll keep going after that. That's the key. That's the key. You need to build that momentum, and it's hard to do that alone, especially when you go back to your busy life, distractions everywhere. It's hard to do that. That's why workshop can be really life-changing, especially when you're with other people on the same journey. So the main benefits is you'll be able to learn insights, deeper insights on how to apply the 7 steps and what you need to do. Go into the technical things as well. You'll get ample time. You'll get 2 full days to apply the knowledge, take action. You'll also receive over-the-shoulder support from myself and Adnan, and advice to get you started on YouTube there and then. If you need your channel set up, we'll set up your channel. If you need your thumbnails, how to create thumbnails, we'll do the thumbnails. Whatever it is, we'll go through the whole process. Now the schedule, day 1 is the theory part. This is where we go deeper into the 7 steps and how to actually set it up. We'll do like screen share, how to do it, step-by-step, click here, and everybody follows along on their laptop. And we'll focus on the strategies, the tactics, and the theory, and create a strong foundation to build on. Because you need that detailed knowledge to take action on. And day 2 is all about taking action on that. Creating your first videos. Everybody will have like a corner of the room where they can interview each other and create videos and share knowledge, and then upload it right there and then. Set up passive income systems using videos. Find products. Sign up to affiliate products right there. And get your link and start promoting it. Actually, at one of the events I was doing a speaking gig at, the guy was like, okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I want you to get someone in the audience, bring them up, film a video, upload it, rank it on the first page, and start getting views to it. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So one of the events, I said, okay, you there, right there. Bring him up. I said, we're gonna create a video about some of the stuff you learned at the event. He's like, all right. So we come up with we brainstorm a title for it, something that really grabs attention. We come up with 3 key points he's going to share. And then I hold the camera and I film him. Then I upload it, go to the computer, upload it. Okay guys, this is how you optimize a video. So this is how I do the titles, this is how I create the thumbnail. And let's launch it. And then I get everybody to interact with the video, get some traction. And like within like an hour it was on the first page. And I think he's still making sales on my YouTube channel. So I let him have his affiliate link there. It's fine. So what's included? We got the 2-day intensive YouTube workshop in Birmingham. So that's a £3,000 value of everything you're going to learn, take action, the workshop. You'll also get a 1 hour, one-to-one crush it strategy call with myself. This is more of a bespoke. Each one of you has a different niche. There's different strategies for each niche. There's different ways to monetize it. It's really valuable to know some strategies and some ways you can take your niche and make it successful. So this is really valuable. Private Facebook group, support group for future feedback, support, interacting with other people that you've been in the workshop with, and getting feedback. Let's say someone posts a video and they want, give me some feedback on this. How did I do? And someone else might be good at titles. So they'll look at the title and say, actually, you can tweak it like this. You can make the title better like this. So you can help each other out, succeed on your YouTube journey. That's really powerful. And also, if someone wants, hey, can you get some likes, some comments on my videos, so get some traction, the other people will help each other out, and it's a great back and forth. And also, the video recordings obviously are included, so you can go back in the future if you get stuck, say, what was he talking about, the thumbnail, what was that software? Oh, okay, I'm gonna quickly go through, that's it. So it's all there. So to summarize, I mean, the total value of that is £3,700. I mean, I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into learning this stuff, interviewed top experts, took me years to get where I am with this knowledge. Even back when I was doing computers and computer science, I'm happy to share all that at that event. So that's a huge value. But that's not it, because I like to give even more value and knowledge here. So this is my how to make $100,000 per year thanks to YouTube video course. So this is actually like about nine hours of content going through each of the sections, everything you need to know about YouTube. So this is like an extra kind of home study thing. So up to the May 4th, 5th event, you can already get good at YouTube and get familiar with the different things. So 10 video training modules to master it, how to make massive profits on product launches. That's how I made money with 0 subscribers, by ranking videos on YouTube. So you can use the same strategy there. 7 YouTube Cash Secret Telesemmers and more bonuses. So what else is included? 11 course modules, 46 video lessons, and extra resources and templates. So it's a really great resource. So we'll go through each one just so you know what the modules are. So module 1 basically shows you how to get started. And this basically shows you where to go. Next one is the fast cash keyword discovery methods. Meaning, how do you find keywords that are profitable, that actually generate you cash? Buyer keywords. This is really important. And discover the most powerful tools to save you time from keyword research. Other people might be going on YouTube trying to find out what the keyword is they spend and waste hours. But if you find the right tool, then you can find which ones work right away. You also find money-making Google video keywords, like I said before. Module 3 is the Cash Accelerator marketing tools. These are the best insider tools for fastest YouTube success and maximum income. For example, one tool that I've used that really great is one that generates the titles and the descriptions and the tags for the videos automatically based on the keyword. And it taps into the algorithm of YouTube based on past results of the designers after having ranked tens of thousands of videos, and it generates the ones that are most likely to rank. So really, really, really cool software to do that, and that will help you rank much faster. Module 4 is the YouTube Money Magnet channel setup. Basically, how do you set up a channel? I mean, you'll learn this at the event as well, but you can get a head start while you're at it for maximum income. Module 5 is the maximum sales video creation formula. How do you get maximum sales from your video? How do you create structures that get people to convert and to get sales? How to design attention-grabbing, click-getting thumbnails to generate the most money in the shortest amount of time. Again, thumbnails have a science and art to it. And there's just a few principles. If you master the thumbnails, you get more views. It's just pretty much guaranteed. Module 6 is all about SEO, search engine optimization. How do you get on the first page? How do you get #1 position? How do you grab all those views? Grab all those attention, people who are looking what you're saying, and how do you get them passively and create hundreds or thousands of dollars while you sleep. Module 7, how to double your YouTube traffic overnight. Basically, some insider methods based on the people I interviewed to skyrocket your videos on the first page, and how to get free views on your videos. This is really top stuff. For example, Roberto Blake, he's like a very creative guy on YouTube, has a big following. He showed me a way that you can get a lot of views from related videos. So I'll be sharing that in there as well. How do you get it seen and make money with insider tactics? Actually, what's included here is the 44 ways how to monetize your channel. So even that is like worth a lot. Module 8 is the YouTube results cash multiplier. Now, basically, it allows you to get X-ray vision into what you need to improve on your videos to get even more income. For example, using the right tools to see what tags other YouTube videos have, looking at where people get their backlinks from, looking at where people embed their videos. This is key stuff because you can model that. Insider strategies to make most of your YouTube traffic. Again, the 44 ways is the way how to monetize it. Module 9, how do you rank your video fast? I actually have a whole video, it's like an hour long in there, that's from point A to actually ranking on the first page. I show you how to rank your video on the first page of Google in 4 minutes or less. All right, and this can be done using products that haven't even launched yet. So you can find an affiliate product that hasn't launched, rank your video on the first page, and when people search for review, this product review, you're the #1 spot. So people watch it, they click it, they buy it. You don't even need any subscribers. So the best way to beat the competition when ranking video, again, looking in the insights. Module 10, product profit strategy. How to do affiliate products on YouTube. And the easiest way to have them buy it as well. It's case studies. So this is where you get kind of like an over the shoulder. Some of the people I interviewed shows like how they built their channel, some of the results they've gotten. It's really valuable to get some of the insights that they share as well. Again, the 7 secrets to 100K with YouTube expert interviews. So for example, these ones, how to get 120 videos on the first page of YouTube. That was my business partner. How to get over 50,000 subscribers in 3 days. That's Tim Han. How to earn $5,000 to $10,000 a month thanks to YouTube. That's John Michael. Actually, he got his YouTube channel banned recently, but fortunately, he built an email list and he still has a business. How to get almost 500,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. That's Evan Carmichael. Search him up. He does like interviews and also little videos about famous entrepreneurs. How to earn 200K from multiple YouTube channels thanks to SEO and trending topics. This is interesting. This guy has actually two YouTube channels, one on gaming and one on DIY stuff. How to use software to reverse engineer YouTube's ranking algorithm. I interviewed the software developer who created that tool, basically to generate the titles, all of that. So with the click of a button, you just copy paste, edit it a bit, and then you have the core structure for ranking. How to go from 0 to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's basically 15 to 20, even half an hour, a minute videos that go into each one. So you get step-by-step guidance at the workshop and also on the home study course. You get support along the way, and you can potentially make thousands of dollars in passive income over the time as you build up your channel. So who here thinks that's a good deal? Yeah? Okay, fantastic. So again, there's a lot of value here. This alone, this course, selling for £2,000. And this one, there's a lot of value in here, so I value it about £800 because they reveal a lot of really great secrets in there. So everybody in this room has 2 choices. You can stay where you are right now. You can stay in your current situation. You can choose not to, reach your full potential. You can keep struggling. You can feel unsatisfied. Oh, why am I not doing YouTube? Why am I not, I want to live that YouTube lifestyle, but I'm not. You keep doing what you don't like. Keep building other people's dreams. It's up to you. Or you can change your life and really experience the time freedom, grow your dreams, abundance without limits, feel fulfilled doing what you love by sharing value on YouTube, travel the world, build your own dream, and just take 100% control and responsibility for your life. That's your choice to make right now, right here. So we only want to work with people who actually take action. Because again, like I said, remember Obi with his $29 sale. He took action for one video, but I told him the steps. I said, create 12 more. He didn't. He failed. He's still driving Uber in London when he could be making some great passive income. So take action. They're committed to the results. Follow through and follow through. If I say, look, this is the way to make passive income, follow these steps. For example, Obi, he's like, no, I'm going to do fitness videos instead. Okay, suit yourself. But if I say this is the way, this is how I've created results, follow through on it and you'll get the results. Have a drive to succeed. Who here wants to succeed? Obviously, everybody's here because they want to succeed. They turned up, they're spending their time, they want to learn this. So we reward action takers. So in this newly launched offer, actually this is brand new for this one because we're starting our events here in Birmingham. We're looking to create success stories out of this. So we'll give you like a really good deal of a lifetime, really. So all of this value, 6,535 pounds of value, and all of this combined. The regular price, what we'll be selling at later this year, is $997 at future events. But for today only, actually, if you show me that you're an action taker, if you prove it to me by taking action, investing yourself, like Adnan said, investing in your knowledge to take it to the next level. I mean, I spent 5,000 pounds on a one-year mentorship with a mentor, and I didn't even have 5,000 pounds. But when I did, I learned so much, and I was able to build my business online. So it's all about investing in the knowledge. So if you show me you're an action taker, the price tonight actually is only $497. So that's, again, 2 day, and the first 3 get a digital copy of my book on Amazon. I think it goes for about 10 quid on Amazon. So why? Because we only work with action takers. So again, just to recap, you get 2-day intensive workshop in Birmingham, all right, where you get to apply everything, you take action, you build your channels, you start making passive income, create the systems to do that. You get a 1-hour strategy call with myself. If you're local, we can meet up in person, or if you're a bit outside, we can do a Skype or a Zoom call. You get a free Facebook support group for future feedback and support, and you get video recordings of the workshop. Now you also get my bonuses, the 100K per year YouTube course, and the 7 secrets to 100K interviews. So all of that for $497. So Wakas, if you don't mind, who here would be interested in this kind of offer?
I would, but I'm at an event on that weekend. 3-day event.
No, okay.
It's brilliant.
Do you mind handing it out? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So yeah, now we'll go into the Q&A section. So does anybody have any questions for me about anything we covered tonight? Any specific questions about you, your niche, or anything else? I mean, it's an open book.
What if you're having trouble finding a niche? You don't know what kind of niche you want to.
If you're having trouble finding a niche, then make a short list. Make a short list. Go through, make the top 10 topics you'd love to talk about, all right? And go through each one and ask yourself, can I talk about this in, a week? Do I have enough content to create a month's worth of content? Do I have enough to create a year's worth of content? And imagine yourself facing a difficulty, all right? Imagine yourself facing a difficulty and saying, do I want to create this? Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyone else?
I had a lot of questions during your presentation.
Okay.
Now, I forgot them. I was so busy writing notes.
Okay.
It was fantastic value you've given there. It really is very, very impressive. And I'll think of the questions in a moment.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else?
I think you've been a bit fast today.
A bit fast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually 9. I think we said we'd end at around 9, so
Yeah.
perfect. I want to leave a bit more time for questions because I know there was a lot of content we covered.
Oh, here's a question.
Yeah.
You know, on Facebook, I see this NAS Daily.
Yeah.
Massive following he's got in a short space of time. I only seen him on Facebook. I'm sure he's probably on YouTube as well. But how is he making his money? Because he's making I mean, he gave up a highly paid job in banking in the US.
Yeah.
Because he graduated from Harvard.
Yeah. So there's different ways. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to reveal exactly, but I suspect it's a lot of affiliate deals, a lot of partnerships, and probably some brand mentions as well. And also, I think Facebook has a content monetization thing as well with ads.
So he's been on a Facebook event and he's on stage with Zuckerberg.
Exactly. So he's partnered with the monetization through Facebook as well. Yeah. Because there's ads showing up as well. So I think who will never know what he's doing exactly, but that's what I suspect. Yeah.
He's making a hell of a lot of money.
I know.
From 1 minute videos.
I know, right? It's a consistency.
Yeah.
Again.
What has he done? 1,000 videos in a row.
It's insane.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Exactly. Anyone else want to learn about anything about YouTube that wasn't covered here?
So say specifically, my mind was doing overtime whilst talking there. Okay. So I speak myself, and I've got a lot of. So for example, let's say I've got the UPW, Unleash the Power Within, Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
I'm an affiliate for that as well. So I've got a deal where I can sell their tickets.
Okay.
So I could literally I could be doing. I was just thinking I could use YouTube videos to do talks about the event, maybe interview speakers, interview people who've attended.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally interview people, just ordinary people, like people who just attended it, because they're all buzzing and they're all excited.
Yeah, capture it, exactly.
Because I don't know if anybody's doing it. I'd have to have a look at that and see. Because the only problem is, it's literally in 4 or 5 weeks' time, so it's really short on time. I've got so much.
You could still do it if you do one a day.
Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah.
How many tickets you got?
I think there's about 5,000 tickets left.
Oh wow.
There's 15,000 tickets.
Here's a little tip you could do to even sell even faster, because the fact is there's other affiliates out there promoting it, right? Even if they are, what you can do is add bonuses in. Just say, look, you purchase your ticket through my link and I'll give you these bonuses. And oftentimes people will want your bonuses more than the actual ticket.
Yeah.
So they'll purchase the ticket to get your bonuses.
Yeah.
So that's a really great way to sell affiliate products really quickly.
So are you open to partnerships?
Always open to consider them, yeah.
Okay, we'll have a chat.
Sounds good. Anyone else? If not, then I'll be around. Adnan will be around. People will be around. So thanks for coming, and I hope you got lots of value and take action on the things you learned tonight. So thank you.